Alright, cool. We good. Alright, so game 1 Smashville, of course, we got Guy.
Yeah, I tried to. I
did.
But since we always spend like half a second between the stage choices.
Alright, so we got grand finals here. The classic Dan versus Boost. Teammates, roommates.
Roommates, lovers in the bedroom.
Nope.
All sorts of different things.
Esports.
That's definitely esports. They're such a
I think this is Boost's second week in a row being grand finals winner side.
No, I was in winner side.
Oh no, you were in winner side. Yep, actually
And
not
then
bad.
he 6-0'd me because I'm terrible.
Same.
Pretty sure Guy Hero's on the winner.
Yeah, no one can see it.
Jake being terrible at his job while we miss out on what's going on screen.
Alright, so we got Corrin with a percent deficit right now. Guy Hero starting off with a solid 56%. When these upper is going to keep racking it up. 92 to only 15.
Anyway, it was supposed to. That wasn't me singing for my best friend.
And I feel like
Guy
Hero
has been fishing for a lot of those up smashes today. He was doing it a lot in our set. And,
yeah,
it's not necessarily bad because, you know, it was pretty much what was killing me most of the time.
Yeah, he
but
definitely was reading your rules
little
with
bit.
it.
He's got to be a little more careful with throwing those out because it's a very... Unfortunately, the one thing that I really don't like about Mega Man is that his smashes are, while good, are extremely punishable. Every single one. Forward, up, and down smash. Just all good moves, but all horribly punishable. So it's got to be careful when I throw him out. But you know, we can't be too critical because he's already got the lead here and getting in some little bit extra credit.
Yep, a little more percent tacked on, but he's definitely at kill percent from a good read from Boost.
Oh wow, that would have been sick.
Say trying to take it all with that down air there.
But you got to respect those iframes on Corrin. It's really hard to edge guard.
Oh, so hard. I made the mistake of going.
Only knows how to edge guard, nothing.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, earlier when my set against Boost, I went for it once and I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, you just, when it actually works, you feel this great sense of satisfaction.
Yeah,
but when it doesn't, and that's the majority of the time,
that's so true.
Sucks.
Because you get it and you're like, but
like,
then you miss it and you're like, why am I doing this?
I'm just like, I can't believe I even thought that was a good idea. He's going for it again. Guy Hero loves that down air.
I think he just loves Mega Man. But Pin gonna take stock, 80% on Boost here. Let's see. But he has really good combo game. Mega Man kind of heavy, fast follower. So
amazing combo games.
But
you being a relative term.
Guy Hero's really been able to stuff him out. I feel like though.
All in all, these two are just showing that they are primed and ready for this Saturday.
Oh yeah, at Arpeggio.
Please tune into that stream when PushBlockGaming also streams that one as well.
It's gonna be lit.
And hopefully Jake and I will be commentating.
So you'll get
once we get
some more classic Purdue action. And there we go. Game 1 going to Guy Hero.
Needle fire. So we got Guy Hero banning a stage, changing his ban after realizing that the first ban was probably kind of dumb comparatively to what he could have banned. Also, Guy Hero has a message for the stream. I'm gonna pass it on. It's no,
that's for you. It's just.
Oh, it was for me.
It's just for Spaku. Oh, I need to add you to the commentators. I'm sorry, man.
It's alright. I usually left out of this kind of stuff.
Feels bad, man.
Gotcha.
Alright, so taking him to Dreamland. Probably gonna look for a little bit of earlier kills here on Mega Man. Didn't want him to live that long on Battlefield, but wanted the platform layout and everything.
I just have to say, I can definitely see why Boost wants to go here, because with a setup heavy character like Mega Man, you're really messing up those tried and true setups that he's got going for him. Wispy, he was never really that big of an issue in Melee, in my opinion, or even in the first game.
That's true.
Like, I just never noticed him.
But
really
in this game, it's annoying.
They've actually made him very potent and made him, like, you know, part of the stage, which I think is good.
I don't like it.
It adds an I don't like it, but I think it's a good way to add an element to the stage that differentiates it enough for Battlefield.
I think it might feel more potent just because the stage is more condensed.
Yeah, it's more condensed.
So when you get pushed, you're closer to the ledge.
See, if for seasoned Melee players, usually what the edge about picking this stage is you can make players like Sheik and Peach live to ridiculously high percents because the blast zone is really high up. They kind of reversed
Oh,
that.
man.
There it is.
Down
That's
there,
what he
go
was
take
looking
it.
for all the first game. But in Smash 4's iteration, I have to admit they made a weird decision and made it have a really low floor and still have a moderate ceiling.
Like, say it's kind of the opposite.
Go really low on this stage, but that's not really beneficial compared to, because unless you're getting spiked and you have like villager level recovery, it's not really something that is going to benefit you too much. Whereas living off of like in the game where Mario's up smash is going to be something that you see practically every Mario game.
Oh.
Pineapple, almost.
Yeah,
Who
it's
lives
sort
in
of
a
like
pineapple under Dreamland? It's not quite this.
in Melee, it's sort of the opposite, right? It's a bigger version of Battlefield, whereas this one's the same size as Battlefield.
One, it's like,
but it's just
yeah. Sorry, I'm
smaller
cutting
blast zone
Yeah,
wise,
yeah,
which
exactly.
in Melee is just bigger blast
This
zones.
stage is like these like the complete opposites that exist in Melee exist in this game. For example, like Battlefield is just the jank stage in Melee. Like I think most of the top level players would agree with that. Maybe Pokemon Stadium just a bit more than that.
Oh man, and
darn, dips too low, and that costs him game 2.
It'll be interesting to see if they just run it back here, if Boost decides to take him somewhere else.
Yeah, Boost had a lot of momentum on that. He just kind of made a silly mistake. We all do it, you know.
It happens. Yeah, the good thing for Boosties is he has a whole other
Hey,
set
guy,
after
can we see an up
this.
tilt? Yeah, thank you.
Someone clip that, please. Press 1 if Guy Hero loves that up tilt. Alright, but running it back to Dreamland.
But yeah, it's kind of like a role reversal in this stage. Like, this is the jank stage for Smash 4, and Battlefield's usually pretty reliable.
Battlefield's somewhat janked with the thinner ledges.
Some people think that they should make Miiverse a counterpick in place of Battlefield. I have no idea why. I hate the platforms on Miiverse. They're too big.
Yeah.
But it has been an argument that's gone on kind of, not like by higher level players, but I know some people locally who have been.
There's been a lot of stage discussion too, and I feel
there's
like
always going to be stage discussion for this game, because I have to admit, I don't like our stage list.
Yeah, we just don't have enough stages is the real problem, but a lot of people, after a lot of people begged for the two to be linked together, a lot of people are wanting them to be separated again now, at least on Twitter.
I think we should. We definitely need to separate the stages again.
I disagree, but I just think they're,
Make
the benefits of each stage are essentially the same. There's no reason. Like, you see no one go to Dreamland.
Wispy, if you ban Battlefield and you have a setup character like Mega Man, if we have on screen, if he can ban Dreamland to safely get rid of that, things that will normally screw up his setups. And I understand that that's a very character-specific thing, but yeah, it messes up one of Mega Man's scariest things, his jab block setups.
But like against, say, Fox, Mario, Cloud, etc., like you essentially want to ban Battlefield because of the triplat layout. But this gives them the exact option to go back again, and it might polarize characters like that.
This lower ceiling than on Battlefield makes it a reasonable thing to ban over Battlefield.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
you might be fine with triplat stages, you might not be.
But what if you're not fine
with
triplat stages at all? You don't want them, but they get one regardless. Whereas, say we have
then that's really your fault, because these stages are omnipresent in our meta. Like, there is no way.
Yeah, but I would say there are a lot of characters.
If you're not good on triplats, you're probably not going to make it very far in this game. Just true.
But still, that doesn't mean someone shouldn't be able to. Like, I feel like when you pick Dreamland or Battlefield, you're picking them for the same reasons. No one's gonna pick
we should really focus on the grand finals. We can have this debate later off stream. We're sorry, folks. This commentary got a little off the rails. But you can see this counter pick is starting to work out for Boost, like he was planning for it to originally, I'm guessing.
Say percent's pretty even.
Yeah, percent's a lot more even than the last game. We had Boost actually taking first stock in this game.
Last stock here. And I wonder if Boost. I'd be surprised if, I don't know if he really cares too much if he wins this one, he's already down in the set pretty hard, and he might just want to reset. Which,
the
of course,
3-0 is always satisfying, especially when someone is good at this game as well.
Yes. That's a little mix of you.
Sorry, guys, we praise these two players. Well, at least me, and during commentary, I praise these two a lot, but it's just because they're the two that are
Tipper gonna take it.
me every day of the year. So it's hard not to give these guys compliments and shit. But
Boost not gonna get 30 this set.
And if he wins these next two, then
and that's the tournament. Alright, so we got modified DSR here going on along with that, so. And it sounds like the ban is Battlefield, despite having just one on Dreamland. might be the ban-only battlefield like you were talking about, where some players do really prefer one of the two, which...
See, here's an example. I thought it was you can't play on any stage you won on. I thought it was you can't play on any stage.
Yeah, Grand Finals best of 5 sets are now modified DSR, so it's like you can't go back to stages you've already won on. The last stage you already won on.
That's lame.
So like
You just go back to a stage you've won on.
But because we don't have enough stages, so like say you win on 2 stages,
Yes.
and then you get 1 ban. There goes 3 stages over what 5.
So I guess I don't know.
So then you can kind of have to counterpick yourself.
I'm gonna constantly be devil's advocate for this stage.
I can tell.
I'm just that guy. Guys, just go.
But
to
you
Great
could
Cave
gentlemen
Offensive.
still.
God. The gentlemen's to
All
Town
right.
City.
And the lack of
Cutest. Sorry, Guy Hero's getting a little PO'd with that name, but let's see what kind of adaptations. Guy Hero can win this one. He'll reset the bracket. If not, we got ourselves a 2-2 situation.
I'm gonna assume. I feel like there's probably banned FD, being one of Corrin's not very strong stages.
I would just say that
projectile
since she doesn't
character.
have the platforms for maneuverability, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's her worst stage.
Yeah,
It's defending with platforms really changes Corrin's gameplay altogether.
Yeah. But so I'm assuming Guy Hero picked this because I mean his Shoryu and he's coming with Shoryu, up smash, and up air a lot. Well, not killing it, but going for those 3 a lot. I feel like. And on this stage with the smaller ceiling and the FD layout at times like this, it really gives him an advantage.
Yeah, that's the one thing you have to worry about in Town City compared to Smashville. Smashville will never have that FD layout.
Yep.
If you get him on the side of the stage without the platform, that's only going to be very temporary. And granted, that's true of this stage too.
And it's
but
still a smaller space on
still, yeah, it's a
Smashville, so
much
it's not
smaller
big
space.
deal.
Here we're working with basically a larger FD that these platforms aren't as nice to have around. But I will admit, I'm not a huge fan of the stage just because of these kind of... I know the platforms definitely aren't random, but for me, it's just...
Yeah.
I don't know why it's always been so hard for me.
Throws you off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my worst stage. It's definitely Lilat. Like, I think that's pretty common.
I know Boost really likes the stage because when you
yeah,
play
this is
friendlies
Boost.
with him,
He
this
will
is
always
the
pick
only
the stage,
he
and we'll be
goes
like,
to.
can we play somewhere else? And then he'll just go, oh, sorry, I didn't even realize I was still picking this stage.
He's like, I just
assumed this was the
Town
only
City.
stage in this game. But hey, you know, it's his best stage. But you know, wow, Lemon taking out a fully charged neutral beam from Corrin. That is some powerful vitamin C.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't know.
D.
Antioxidants.
Yeah, this is some powerful antioxidants.
I'll smash not
This
gonna
game's
take it
sponsored
yet.
by lemons.
Also, one thing I've noticed is you've seen Boost his adjustment for getting down there a lot off the ledge.
Oh wow, good DI by, great DI by I hear that.
Up
Up throw's
throw.
gonna seal it. Yeah, absolutely.
But so Boost has been normally, he's been getting spiked a lot recently in the past couple sets against Guy Hero with the down air and stuff off stage. He's been sort of mixing up and like up being as soon as he goes for it and just recovering onto the stage and basically punishing Guy Hero for going for it, which I'm sure was an adjustment that Guy Hero could make to also finish
That
it.
was
but-
an excellent RAR back air by Guy Hero. That was almost instantaneous. That was ramen noodles RAR back air.
That's what it stands for.
Ramen aerial
Ramen
reverse.
aerial reverse.
That's reverse aerial ramen. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
That sounds a little better.
That sounds better than ramen aerial rush.
I don't know. But Guy Hero keeps stuffing.
His back air even looks like ramen. Okay, anyway.
Boost keeps trying to
This is
look
the
for the
worst
side Bs
back
to
air.
approach, and Guy Hero can just sort of like
That's-
short hop Lemon, and it just stops him in his tracks.
You see, something that Boost is really good at, that I really admire, is just he knows when to throw out those pivot forward smashes. Like,
yeah,
he
his
will run
spacing
away and
and-
forward smash you, and it seems like a dumb strategy, but you have to understand that that tipper on Corrin is ridiculously good.
Which we almost got to see there.
Almost
Mega
sealing the
Man's a
deal.
little heavy though.
Yeah, Mega Man's kind of been loading up on some carbs for this game.
Up there. I was scared that was gonna take it there
This
for
is
a
getting
second.
really tight right here. It's pretty much comes down to whoever gets like the next big hit, which is that right there, and that's
Yeah.
gonna reset our bracket, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
No, no, no. Dan, there's been
Alright.
something I've been meaning to say to you since the day I met you. Goodbye. This episode of PushBlockGaming brought to you by SpongeBob. No one's gonna just bring you free samples.
Guy here over here making jokes. Meanwhile, Boost with a serious look on his face, trying to get some rock paper scissors, some stage bands going. But
we have genuine. This is rare footage of genuine bands being put into place by.
I say no starting Smashville this time. Definitely something different. All right. Looks like we are
Dan making
starting
a joke.
The final set of this Throwdown Thursday on FD. Mega Man Corrin still. Guy Hero Boost, of course.
On Final Destination.
On the
FD.
FD.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna talk about this right now. I've already got enough off topic with my commentary. We'll get to that later. This just works because we're on the stage. That was reminded of. But let's see what kind of stuff we're gonna bring to the table in this bracket reset.
Guy Hero's definitely been keeping stage control and really racking up a lot of damage with it.
I mean, like, Guy Hero did the right thing, but shielding Corrin's neutral B after the full charge, that can kill you just because all he needs to do is walk away a couple inches and
shield break.
One forward smash and you're good to go after the shield break. So that is scary shield pressure.
But there's nowhere really for Boost to run here, I feel like. Guy Hero's kind of just keeping center
is in his head right now.
Walling him out, and he's just, you know,
using that little metal blade for chip damage.
Ooh.
Doesn't quite space the back air, down air perfectly, but you know.
Saying Boost keeps up being above the ledge, and
I think Dan is Guy Hero is starting to catch.
Really know how to punch it perfectly, but I give it a couple more times.
I think Guy Hero is going to eventually start catching on to it, which is it's hard to mix up your recovery with Corrin. Hers is not. It has those iframes, but it's not. It's very linear. It's a
But I think Boost will probably end up switching it up a little bit too. You know, once he's
he'll probably go Samus.
No, I mean like his recovery.
Guy Hero trying to maintain his composure after hearing that. Sorry.
Good jokes.
Good jokes. I mean, it's funny because if you've ever fought Boost Samus, you never will again. So you'll never use it against you.
All right.
Boost is a great player, but not as Samus.
Extra on.
Yeah, and he's only extending this lead.
Yep, that's something I've seen in your set versus Guy Hero in the first set of Grand Finals here. Is once he takes that first stock.
Yeah, he's not afraid to just go in and like. He knows that he's probably gonna die soon, but he doesn't. He still plays safely. It's not like he's just being reckless.
He really doesn't like give up his stock for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he seems more daring than someone would be at such a high percent after that. Like,
which I think is part of what helps him keep racking up the damage. He plays.
That's why when we've already come down to this one stock situation. I mean, Guy Hero still has a great percent lead. One of those up tilts that Guy Hero loves will seal the deal.
And does he love him?
I thought that was going to be it there. I would have been like so happy.
Run up tilt's pretty hard to do though.
Oh yeah, I don't really think that's a thing, is it? Run up tilt?
I mean,
run up
I think you technically could like run up perfect pivot up tilt, but that'd be hard.
Goes for the up smash. Like we said, he's been going for those a lot today, which I'm not a Mega Man player. I'm not going to say that what he's doing is dumb, but I'm never going to say what he's doing is dumb because he obviously knows this character way better than me.
I'm pretty sure
that's the second. Spencer.
Spaghetti.
That's two up airs. Yeah, Guy Hero's been on point with the up airs. Up smashes, he's been a little bit too greedy with at times and it's caused some punishes. Boost almost took that game right at the end there, but you know, he was still playing very well and ended up taking it with that airman.
The up air pressure has been ridiculous. It's like
yeah, he was doing that to me every 6 ways from Sunday on Battlefield during our set.
Yep,
so and it's only continuing on to this one. Yeah, Mega Man's up air, I used to think it was really dumb, and a lot of first-time players probably will think it's dumb because you think it does very little damage and it just kind of like keeps you floating in midair, but then you realize that multiple up airs like this can carry you
so much percent too,
especially on lighter characters. Sorry, had a yawn there, but this set is just too boring.
No. Well, feels bad, man. But that hero once again comes to a pretty big percent lead off the start. Boost taking it back to the stage that he won.
That he did manage to take a victory off of. So
you have to say only stage he won a game on in that first set of grand finals.
Oh man, I gotta love that. I love that about charging Corrin's forward smash because you can actually be safe and get pretty much. Now the problem is that you have to be at a proximity where you're not gonna really get the good kill portion of it.
Yeah, that's true.
But the fact that you get the full damage of the little charging animation of the sword and the forward smash at very close range, it adds up, and then it can make your next tipper forward smash pretty much.
Really good adjustment there by Guy Hero. He decided to stay on stage and just up smash him instead of trying to spike him, which he's been doing all the time.
See, here we go again. That was tricky. That was tricky. He totally just shielded. I don't know how he did that. That was nuts.
He SDI'd down and then got the shield up.
Probably. That was crazy.
But,
wow.
Not going to be able to punish the up smash.
Probably would have done that. But this
up throw, down throw.
I thought up throw would take it, but these two play this game together more than any of us combined. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Boost knows the percents at which that up throw would kill, and he probably just thought it fell outside the range. Even with Rage, he probably just, wanted to play.
He knew he could just get that side B afterwards and
he
kill.
knew he was just going to play perfectly after that and get it. And that up smash is not going to do it. Great DI by Boost, staying alive. Guy Hero no longer has that Rage he had, so,
Also, can we talk about the comeback boost that he was down in percent really heavily, managed to bring it back and take the stock first.
That's what happens when you don't get Tilt-A-Rooney kids.
But he's going to catch that insta-pin with the up smash
Boost
and
really
take the
good.
stock.
Yep. Nice spike Guy Hero there. Boost really good about his mental game. He's really good at not getting tilted and phased by stuff, just extraneous stuff that happens. But he does a very good job about it, and it helps him make comebacks like that.
And that's like right now he's down percent a little bit, but Corrin has crazy combo potential and lots of ways to rack up damage and get early kills, so we'll see what he can do.
Corrin's combo game is nuts, especially in the air.
Especially for a sword character, I feel like most sword characters are more about
other than maybe
almost zoning with a sword.
Yeah, I think Corrin's got the best zoning game of any sword character just because of the sheer distance it can reach. I mean, it's got the tipper mechanics that Marth does, and Marth is still, Marth's amazingly good. I still think Marth's a better character than Corrin, but I think that just because of the extensive range that Corrin has, I would consider the zoning better. Plus, the existence of Corrin's projectile probably helps too, honestly.
Yeah, I think Corrin, I think they're, I don't know if I would say Marth is better or Corrin's better. I think they
really, they both have their own strengths, and I still think Marth is the better character personally. But between zoning, I'm gonna have to say that I think Corrin shines better. Just because look at that distance he can cover and get a tipper smash. It's basically a projectile smash attack that comes out very quickly. Wow, these two are.
Boy.
Whoa, I'm not quite sure what happened there. These two are really good at their ledge trump.
So Boost up aired him right before that Guy Hero up aired. So he hit him with the up air and then he got up aired. But
up air. But yeah,
Boost gonna be able to take another game on Dreamland. Definitely his go-to counter pick in this set so far. Been getting a lot of mileage out of it.
Let's go, Deja Vu.
Alright, so 1-1. Guy Hero most likely going to take him to FD if he lets him, I feel like.
I thought
if he
the ban was Smash.
But actually, modified DSR he can't.
To what? Oh, you won on FD, that's right. We started the game with bans. Yeah.
So maybe just take him back to Smashville.
I think he said Smashville. Oh, he banned Smashville. Well, crap.
Interesting choice.
Boost making a smart choice there, I believe, because he's pretty much comfortable
with all
those other
we are going to go to Halberd.
Ha, Lamau, good one, Jade. Get off the mic.
Anyways, guys, it's solo commentary from now on. Alright, but game 3. Set tied 1-1, and this is what we're gonna see on the stage, as we saw earlier. Guy Hero really trying to wall out Boost, and Boost trying to get these.
Boost does love the stage with a passion more than what he loves Guy Hero with, but
Boost gonna be looking for these high octane, really potent combos.
I'm just gonna go on that.
So you see him land like one forward air or something, and then he gets 40% off of it. Really good at capitalizing on all of his opportunities.
He is insanely good. I can't believe that grab missed, but Mega Man's grab, not. I'm really good at talking about bad grabs. It's not because I have first.
It's first nature for you, I'm sure.
Actually, I'm secondary dominant, so I guess that's second nature.
See,
anyway.
but you, yeah. Anyways.
Anyway.
That was so good.
But
ooh, looking for an up air to back air, but not gonna be able to connect.
That was good edge starting by. Oh. when you try to challenge those iframes, it's just never fun, man.
Yeah,
We've
so
already
normally
talked
he
about
challenges with that down air, which is sort of
which is safe because it's kind of a
it's disjointed. It's not
yeah,
it's not
I
part
wouldn't
of his
say
hitbox.
disjointed. It's just not part of his hurt box. Yeah.
Oh, tries
gonna
the
do
down air, gets up aired. Ooh, air dodges through it.
He jumps. Yeah, okay. Good by Boost not to jump, because that would actually kill him. So let's try
Ooh.
back air. Yep.
Definitely gonna take it. Boost kind of struggling with this up air pressure right now. We've seen him take. He's lost 2+ stocks to it, and he's just sort of
I mean,
taking a
what
lot
does
of
Corrin
damage.
do against it? Do you think he could safely land with a counter, like just get out of it, or would that just put him in a position to continue the stream?
I don't know. Besides being able to take the
Because
stock.
here's the thing, Boost. One of the is I think he's smart because he's not one of the people that will use Corrin's counter too much, and I think that
Oh, good
that
take.
does a couple. Wow, he actually challenged it and got the good hit of it, but Boost on point with his tech game. But I mean, like, I think it's good because one, Boost is not stealing the counter. Two, it's a lot more surprising when he does throw it out, which is still very rarely. But
I'd be surprised to see him throw it out. He doesn't like to rely
I know
on
he
it.
doesn't. That's the thing. That's good. That's good. Corrin players should, because Corrin has a lot more tools than just a really good counter.
But I could see where like something, even like a counter out
But
of
like
shield
he's struggling,
possibly.
like he's struggling to get out of those up airs. So I'm just speculating. Like, is that
Could that
is that
work?
a viable option here? I don't know this character.
I have no clue.
I remember that when the DLC for Corrin was announced, I thought she was going to be my favorite DLC character. Not the case. I definitely prefer Lucas and Roy, amazingly, and Mewtwo. But that's just an opinion thing. But I really liked what I saw with the character, and I won't deny that it's a Corrin is slithering.
Oh, wow.
Is that gonna kill? Guy here going for the style up tilt or up tilt.
Goes for a cheeky footstool.
You can see the cheese literally oozing out of his mouth.
All right, 2-1. This is possibly a tournament
This is
point.
possibly Guy Hero getting the bracket reset and then the ultimate victory here. Boost is gonna have to take 2 consecutive games off of it, and they've both been playing really well today. So this could go any direction after this.
And so they're gonna run it back to Town City, which it was pretty close there.
Yeah, like I think
Boost definitely had a
this
chance to
is-
take the
I
game,
think
he
this
just
is
couldn't
Boost's
quite do it.
stage. I think he was getting caught in those up air strings, and that really made a difference. And like, see, here's the thing: is when Boost is on point on this stage, he gets a 45% combo. Start the first 12 seconds of the
And
game.
he kills you at 80. But with modified DSR in effect, I'm sure he wanted to take him back to Dreamland, but just couldn't. So I know this is personally his favorite stage, but against Mega Man, just the FD aspect of it makes it a little harder.
We see those up air strings.
Oh, boy.
Yet again. Oh, see, that's one of the reasons I hate this stage. You can get
You
caught
get
on those
stretchered.
platforms unexpectedly. Yeah, you get stretchered out.
And look at that. Forward air, forward air, forward air.
It seems spammy,
Tons
but
of
it's
damage.
good. It's good. It's not spam. I don't ever like to throw that bird out unless it's literally just
I think once you get past a certain level of play, spam isn't a thing.
spam.
Because if
it
you're getting
can-
beat
it
by
can.
spam, you're generally you're not playing smart enough.
No, sometimes spamming. I hate to say this. I'm not advocating it
Oh,
whatsoever.
really good tipper. I mean, don't get me
Good.
wrong, I spam. I play Duck Hunt. I spam all
Well,
the
no,
time.
that's not spam. That's just using your options. The difference between that and spam is like, there's a set that I watched a while back where Larry uses consecutive up airs over and over again, and he missed a couple of them, but he still took basically the whole stock by up airing, and even the commentator was like, I don't like to use this word, but he basically spammed up air, and like,
That's
it's
sort
what
of
he did.
like also Darkshad versus Larry Lair, where he plays Ryu and he only up tilted essentially.
Yeah, and I mean, like, by that point, it is spam. Like, it's just technically, but like, it worked. And it's not like that's the only thing he does with the character. We know that Larry Lure has
Oh, wow.
a stellar fox.
Almost getting hit by that up smash, but not getting hit by the up smash.
Oh wow, that was an interesting interaction.
There were three up smashes.
They both have multi-hit properties, so it was a wonder who was going to take the priority there. But
Ooh.
oh, sorry, Dan told me this the other day. There's no such thing as priority. It's just a bigger hit or something. I don't know. I wasn't listening. I usually don't listen when he starts grilling me.
But Corrin will take the first stock and get a little bit of extra credit
sorry.
there.
Back on point here.
And really good string here, getting Mega Man up to 72%.
I don't think I've ever seen a day where Guy Hero has used up smash as much as he is. Maybe he's just been doing some labbing and realized maybe I should be using this a bit more.
I don't know, but it was funny.
maybe.
Earlier, he used like 3 of them within the span of 5 seconds. Like legitimately 5 seconds to use 3 up smashes.
Guy Hero mounting sort of a comeback here. Wow, using lemons to just stop that insta pin. Something that a lot of people don't tend to do against Corrin is that when she is pinned in the ground, you still can challenge her body.
Yep,
It's it's kind of hard to do because if you get caught in the pin, obviously you just have no choice but to take the second hit of it unless for some reason Corrin drops it.
I think mainly you can do it when a Corrin hesitates or something. Like where they're not sure if they want to
That
go
hero
forward or
won't
back
really
or something,
jump
you
there.
can usually get it. That's the main time you see that hero go for it too. Back
Guy
air gonna
hero.
take it.
That is it for Grand Finals Throwdown Thursday number 14.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Congrats to Guy
Great
Hero.
stuff to Guy Hero for making the bracket reset and taking the whole thing. But great stuff to him. At this point, no, you can go ahead and stop.